Hello and welcome to my name search program. So to start off here, I've got a java comment, and then I'm going to import everything I want here. My Java's pane, and I'm using a wildcard to import all of the utils, all of the .ios, just to make it easy. And then to start off here, I did not use a separate class, but I did use a lot of methods in my main method. So let's start here. So we get the choice. We get what they want to search for. So I have I noticed that they should have the option to search for both, or a boy or a girl. So I used a four option JAption pane, and it pops up with, do you want to search for, and then exit, both a girl or a boy, and each one it returns a value. So exit, I believe, is 0, 1, 2, and 3. Those are the values that it returns. And so based on those options, I've got if statements, choice 3, 2, 1, or 0. 0 is exit, just says thanks, come again. 1 is both, 2 is girl, and 3 is boy. So to start off, we've got to get the boy name choice from a method down here. Get boy name choice into the boy's name you'd like to search for in a JavaScript pane, and it will return the response as a string. And then we are going to create the array from the boy's name.txt, which method is that? I believe it is this one. Yes, it is. Okay. So it imports the file as a parameter, and it's going to return the array of names. It's going to return an array of the names found in the boy name file. So first, as you know, gotta know the length, if you will, the number of elements in an array before you make it. So I have a scanner scanning the boys name.txt file, and basically it keeps adding to a counter every time it has the next line, and then it stops once there's nothing left. And oh, by the way, this is a try catch design. I don't think we've ever done this class, but I saw it online. Basically, if there's a block of error, or if there's an error in this block of code, then it'll go to the catch block of code, which is a file not found exception. So basically, if the file isn't found, then it'll come down to this instead of saying, oh, there's an error. I don't know. I just wanted to try it out. So then we create an array based on the size of the counter, which gets updated every time there's a new line. And basically, we're assuming that the txt file that we're passing in is one word at a time here. And then the scanner2 here, it actually writes all the names to the array, which is pretty cool. And then it returns the names array. As you can see here, yeah, it's an array of strings in the method header. So then we go back up here, keep using this as an example. Basically, we have to search with the name search method. We need to pass in the boy's name that they chose to search for and the boy name array that we just made. So let's go down to the search one. Okay, yeah, this is a sequential search for arrays. Basically, we start out at element -1, because what if it was element 0? And then we start out with the index at 0, and then boolean found, we're going to set that to false at the beginning. And basically, we have a while loop, and basically we just go through and we search one name after the other sequentially, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 element, and if it is found, if the index of that array, let's say the name Ryan comes up, and we passed in the name Ryan right here. If the two are equal to each other, and you use .equals for strings, it turns the found boolean into true, and the element equals that index. So then we add an index if it's not found, and then we return the element because we try to return something, and then we've got a system exit down here because we always want to do that. So basically, I have that code for the boy's name, and the boy's name entered was among the most popular. If the value returned is greater than 0, what do we return down here? We return the element. So if it doesn't find it, the element will remain -1. But if it does find it, it will return a value greater than or equal to 0. I believe it's 0 through 199 because there's 200 names. And if not, then the boy's name you entered was not among. And it is the same exact thing for the girls, except it's using girls names txt, and all the methods are called girls names and everything. And if they choose both, I do the exact same thing right here, and then I do the exact same thing for girls right here. And if they choose exit, obviously, thanks come again. So let's try it out. So let's go for exit first, thanks come again. Let's go for boy. What is the boy's name I like to search for? I know Ryan is in there. Ryan, the boy's name, was among the most popular. Let's try girl. I know Anna is definitely in there. Was among the most popular. And let's try both. So this guy, he's not from around here. He was not in the name. And the girl's name, her parents just hated her, so she's going to be a few of those. Yeah, it was not among the most popular names. And just to prove that it does work with both. And, oops, that's boys. Ryan, Anna. And the girl's name and the boy's name was among the most popular. So that's all. Thank you.